A digital advocacy network is seeking a probe into the operations of motorcycle taxi firm Move It in Cebu City. The group, Digital Pinoys, wants to find out if there was approval from transport regulators. National campaigner Ronald Gustilo says Move It announced that passengers can book motorcycle taxis via their kiosks in several malls in Cebu City. He adds authorities should immediately shut down Move It if it's illegally operating in the city. We're now joined by Digital Pinoys national campaigner Ronald Gustilo. Hello, Ronald. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ms. Mai, and good afternoon as well to our viewers.
So how did you find out about the alleged unauthorized operations of Move It in Cebu City?
Well, netizens and personalities within the motorcycle, taxi, and riding communities posted on their social media platforms about the booking kiosks of Grab, Move It in several shopping malls and other strategic locations in Cebu City. From what we know, only 2 participants were given allocation by the previous TWG. So we were surprised that Move It is now offering motorcycle taxi services in Cebu City.
Mm-hmm. Have you raised this with transport authorities, and have you gotten the side of Move It?
Well, we already asked, we already wrote to LTFRB Chairperson. We already asked the LTFRB with regards to the status of the allocation of Move It, because as we know, the previous technical working group of the motorcycle taxi pilot study did not give a single slot of allocation for Move It. Only 2 motorcycle taxi companies were given allocations for them to operate in Cebu City. One is Angkas and the other is Joyride. Now, we ask what is the reason behind as to why Move It was not given an allocation. But what they told us is that during that time, Move It is unable to fill the slots even for their allocation here in Metro Manila. So for them to fill up the slots in Cebu, it will be hard for them. So instead, they only gave it to Joyride and Angkas. However, if the situation is different now, it doesn't mean that Move It can just operate without seeking permission from the technical working group. They still have to seek. They have to ask the TWG if Move It can be given additional allocations for them to operate anywhere outside of what is being allowed by the TWG now.
Ronald, how many motorcycle taxis are operating right now in Cebu, and how crucial is their presence?
Well, as of the last update that we got, there's almost 9,000 motorcycle taxi riders in Cebu. Having the service in Cebu City is very important for the commuters because, as we know, Cebu is also a metropolitan city. It has a very high population, and the traffic there is also almost the same here in Metro Manila. So we believe that the motorcycle taxis are very much needed as well in Cebu City.
Okay, Ronald, I only have very little time. One last question. What actions are you recommending right now?
Well, we hope that the LTFRB will clarify with regards to the status of the allocations of Move It in Cebu City and anywhere else. If Move It does not have any approval or is not being given the allocation and yet they are operating, we think that the LTFRB should order immediately the stoppage of the operation of Move It in areas outside of Metro Manila. And also, LTFRB should penalize Grab Move It for blatantly disobeying the technical working group. This should not be happening now because there are existing rules and it should be followed, and the government should not treat them with kid gloves.
Got that. That's it for today. Thank you, Ronald Gustilo of Digital Pinoys. I'm Mai Rodriguez. Stay safe, stay healthy, and let's take care of each other. Newsnight is next. Keep it here on CNN Philippines.